This is 17.5 and here at Norcal, but notice how in the beginning, I don't know if you can tell, but my car's going to sort of shake and shudder. Right there, it's the penultimate car, right toward the back. I almost got hit by that's a good old friend, Stan the Man. I've been trying to tell him that I'm going to ease up on racing and I'm going to get rid of some of the cars. So I keep telling him that he should buy that car that keeps beating him from me. But anyway, that aside, so once I finished the race, I mean, I thought something weird was going on. And then once I finished the race, I took the car off the track. And then all of a sudden, I would apply a little bit of throttle and the whole car would shake. I wasn't sure what was going on. And then some of the pros there kind of just really quick, thinking like, oh, it's probably an axle. Give me some pointers. I was looking in the axle. So once I left and I was at the bench and I actually took some time, it turned out I had a broken arm. So this is my advice, and it's not the first time I have given it. And again, the only reason why I'm running 4 classes is because originally my buddies, yes, I'm complaining about you two again, wanted to race mini. So I did 4. I think 2 classes is perfect. Sorry to you. Well, we went door to door on that one. It's in the video, but still. So anyway, I think 2 classes is a perfect amount. 3 is pushing it. 4 is ridiculous. And once in a while, you'll have somebody that will push the envelope even more. I don't know why you would want to do that. But to be honest, I didn't check the car after qualifier 2. I should have. And one of the walls, that wall, had moved, had shifted. So once in a while, cars will sort of fall in the pen, and then they'll drive out and they'll hit the wall on the way out, so the wall will start sticking outside of the apex. Long story short, I clipped that thing dead on later in the race, probably the last 3 laps. I don't remember, to be honest. Maybe it was earlier. But I think that's where I broke it. So the arms, there's 3 hinge points, top and bottom. It's the lower rear hinge point. So that's what was causing everything. Because when I got this car brand new, this was, I think, for the 2nd race. So my buddy Extra Crispy, which you can no longer see here because he's going to lap me. I think he laps me once. Maybe he does it twice. He was shocked when I brought the car out there because, I mean, I was taking him on no problem. Right, Extra Crispy? Please back me up on this. He's not going to watch it. No, I'm kidding. But now I'm having difficulty catching up. And the motor, the 17.5, so I tested the Hobby Wing 17.5, the G4. Really love that motor. This is the Helix 17.5. Helix 17.5 is awesome. To be honest, it pulls more than the Icon it pulls more than the Icon. Now the Icon version, that one I ran in buggy for quite some time, but it doesn't compare to the Helix, I don't think. So it just depends. Now the difference between the two is for club racing, Helix you're good. But I mean, not that, well, maybe you'll go to nationals, I have no idea. But if you're in an actual roar event, the Icon is the motor that you want. But anyway, the point is, it's the same FDR, same motor. So I ran the Helix the previous race as well. I don't remember if the race before that, possibly. Anyway, I've been swapping so many motors just to test. If I don't mention them, it's probably because I don't find them that interesting. That I'll be flat out honest. There's a lot of motors that I've tested. If I don't mention them on a race, it's probably because I don't find them that interesting, or I'm complaining. Now there I traction rolled. That's the first time I traction rolled. I'm very, very surprised. So something about the surface. The surface was very sticky, so this morning when I stepped on it, my shoes were sticking. But now it has cooled down, so a lot of the particles have been coming off. Now a quick note, I've been doing the same thing where I replace the tires every race, but I replace them for qualifier 2. Usually I use the 32 SUs, and those things break in nicely after that one race, and then for the final, they're awesome. These are 28Rs, and I figured I'd try them out just for kicks. They're not broken in at all. I don't know if it's because it's cooler weather or they just take longer to break in, but I was shocked. After qualifier 2, the groove in the middle was still there on the tires. They weren't nice and smooth. You could still see some of the shiny bit on the tires. So some of the videos to come, I'm going to have a videos on springs, I'm going to have a video on motors, and then I'm going to have definitely a video on tires. So I have a few tires. Some of them I'm actually going to cut up and see what's in them, because some of them might say 32 and then SU 32 something else. And I'm not a chemist, so I'm not going to do a chemical comparison, but I'm going to see what the difference in the foams are. Maybe they're just different foams. But anyway, that being said, that was the end of the race. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Oh, my hair! My arm! My rod!